Hey everyone, today I'm going to be doing another haul video with you guys and kind of just show you what I purchased throughout this month. I did place another Ulta order online. I also had like a little thing sent to me from, was it like Pinch Me or something, so I'm also going to include that in this haul, but basically this is all beauty products. So there's a couple of things that I purchased, and then I did get quite a few freebies as well. So let me go through the products that I actually purchased first. One of the items I really needed was toner. So I actually picked up two. So this was the first one that I picked up, and this is by Badescu. I think they were having a sale on this, and that's why I picked it up. This has been a product that I have used before and I really like. So when I saw that it went on sale and they had like a really big version, I went for it. I was so excited. This is their Cucumber Cleansing Lotion, and I just find that this is a very nice moisturizing but also calming toner. The other one I purchased was this one here, and I have not tried this one before. This is by, was this Thayers? And this is their facial toner with witch hazel and aloe vera formula. This is their unscented version, and this is a 12 fluid ounce bottle. And this one has actually a very interesting lid, so it pops off and then it has just this tiny little hole, which I actually think works really nice. So I'm not like overdoing it with toner because I go through toner very quickly and I tend to use a lot of it. So this has helped me kind of use it correctly, or the right amount, or a little less at least than I usually would. So I have been really liking the dispenser on this one. It seems to be nice. It's a very, I feel like, neutral toner, so it does what I want it to do. It is unscented like it says. I feel like it's a very basic one though, so there's no like alcohol scent or anything to it. It doesn't sting, but I feel like it doesn't really put moisture or anything into the skin, or it's not super calming. It's just very basic, but that's okay. I am okay with that, and I do still really like it. I don't know if it's something I would go out and purchase again, but I'm definitely going to use this one up, and I'm glad that I got to try it out. I've only used it a handful of times so far, but I did end up picking up two toners because I didn't have any toners, and I have been without a toner for at least a month now. And I really missed having this step in my skincare routine, so I am very happy now to be able to incorporate a toner back into my routine, and this is the one that I have been using. So I do want to reference my no buy, low buy rules when I do my hauls, because it kind of gives an update and lets you guys know how I'm doing with that as well. So toner was actually not part of my no buy or low buy. It was a part of the items that I was able to buy however many I wanted, because I know that I can stay pretty in check with those categories, and also I go through toner so quickly that I'm gonna use it up, and I will probably use it up within a certain amount of time, and definitely before it expires. So I did purchase some more toners. I purchased two, and I now feel pretty good, and I feel like I won't need a toner for at least a couple of months, I think. The next item that I picked up is bio oil, and I've heard really good things about this. I picked this up specifically for scars, for myself and my boyfriend to use and see if it helps. So hopefully it does. If you've tried this product out, let me know down below how it worked for you and the results that you got from it. It's basically a skincare oil, and it says it helps with scars, stretch marks, uneven skin tone, aging, dehydrated skin, and all of this stuff. So it's like does a lot of things, and I did end up getting the larger size. I can't remember if this was the largest size or if this was like the middle kind of size that they had. This is their 6.7 fluid ounce. So I actually picked up three things from Wet n Wild, and I picked up two primers, so these two, and I picked up like a tinted moisturizer from them. So let's go into the primers first, since I have two of them. I picked up the Wet n Wild Impossible Primer Base, and this is a silicone-free primer that does it all. And I actually have tried both of these primers out just maybe like once or twice, so I can give my initial impression on them. This one here I feel like is really nice, and it's not drying, surprisingly, but it's also not dewy. It's kind of like a satin maybe look, or it's like very in between. I do like it. I don't think it is the perfect primer for me. I am still on the hunt for that. The perfect primer for me would be moisturizing and also will not show any creasing from my foundation. And I don't know, maybe that's just not a realistic want from a primer, but and I want it to last long. So this does help it last longer, and it did help it crease not as much or not as quickly, but it still ended up creasing by the end of the day. But yeah, this is still pretty good. I am going to keep it. I am going to use it. I'm going to try it with some more foundations that I have because I only used it with 2 so far. The second primer that I picked up is this one, and this is green. This is a green primer, and I do struggle with redness, so that's why I picked this one up. And this is the Wet n Wild Glass Correct Primer Base. It's supposed to correct redness, and honestly, I don't think it really does much for redness. It is green, it does come out green, but like when you apply it, it basically, the color goes away, and so I don't think this works for redness at all. But what I love about this is that it is very moisturizing, and I think for someone with very dry skin, they would like this. If you don't have dry skin, you would probably hate this because it definitely, I'm wearing it today, and I don't know if you can tell, but like my face looks very luminous, and it does kind of give that glass skin kind of a look. And I've tried this under a couple of different foundations so far, and it works well with all of them. So I really do like this. Now, it doesn't probably make my makeup last a whole lot longer. I do think that with some foundations I've tried it with so far, it does help keep the wrinkles from coming. Like it by the end of the day, they were like almost not even visible, which is really rare for me. But with some, I could see the foundation sinking into fine lines. I keep calling it wrinkles. They basically are, but this prevented it in some foundations, but not in others. But it does make every single foundation look dewy, which I can't say enough how much I love that. For having such dry skin, I really enjoyed this. But the primer was another item on my I can buy list, so it was not part of the no buy, it was not part of the low buy, because I knew that I was getting pretty low on primers. So I did allow myself to purchase whatever I felt like. I feel like buying 2 primers, I am set for a while. I do not need to buy a primer for quite a few months now. I feel pretty good and set and comfortable with what I have. I am enjoying these 2 primers, and I will continue to use them and I test them out with other foundations, so that is good. I did not break the rules. The last makeup item that I purchased, and the last Wet n Wild item that I purchased, was this Tinted Hydrator. And this is a tinted skin veil. It has hyaluronic acid and squalene or squalene. I'm not sure exactly how you say that. It is oil free and has sheer to medium coverage. I think this is really nice. It doesn't have full coverage. It is sheer to medium coverage, so it is more of a tinted moisturizer, which actually I don't have in my collection, and I don't think I have tried like an actual tinted moisturizer in a very long time. So this was very refreshing for me to try and use, and I do enjoy it. I think that if I'm trying to cover things up on my face, then I would either need to go in with a separate like concealer to help with that, or just not wear this foundation. But I do really like this for just a quick, very minimal makeup look, and it is moisturizing, and it does help give a dewy finish to my skin, and the color isn't too bad. I feel like if I tried to build this up, which I don't really think this builds up that great, if I use just a little bit and just have lighter coverage. I feel like it actually blends in really well with my skin tone color, which is very, very hard for me. I have very pale skin and I have cool tone pink undertones to my skin, which is very, very hard to find something to match. I feel like I struggle with it all the time. So this is really nice. I think it is slightly darker than how I would prefer it, but it doesn't show up that much of a difference because it is a lighter coverage. For the foundation that I purchased, I believe that one was on my low buy, but because it's on my low buy and not my no buy, I was able to pick something up. So I have picked up a foundation previously. In my last haul video, I shared that with you. It was from Clinique, and I picked this one up. So I don't think I need another foundation for a while. I feel like I can probably work through at least one of them before picking up another one. So I feel really good where I'm at right now with my foundations now that I have a third foundation to play with. I feel like each of the foundations that I have currently kind of fill a certain spot or certain role of why I would choose it over one of the other ones. So I feel good about that and I'm happy with the purchase. So I am still within my no buy low buy rules. So thumbs up for that. I am so glad that I've been able to stay on track so far this year. Hopefully we continue doing really well in that. The rest of the items are all freebies, so I got as a gift with purchase for purchasing the items that I just shared with you. So no particular order, I'm just gonna pull them out of the box and show you what I got. Kristen S, and I've actually never tried anything from them. This is a hair care product, and it is a Strand Strengthening Reconstructive Moisture Mask for all hair types. And yeah, this is a pretty big jar, so that'll be kind of fun to try this out. I love anything that can help put a lot more moisture back into my hair as well, especially if I'm using like a purple shampoo that day that gets pretty drying. So this might be kind of nice to pair with that and try it out. Let me know if you've tried any Kristen S products before, because I haven't, and I've just recently heard of the brand. So this was a freebie for purchasing a certain amount of Wet n Wild products. And this is from Wet n Wild. This is the Take Your Vitamins Super Nutrient Face Mist. I'm not sure if this is a setting spray type of product or if this is a skincare type of product, or if it's a primer spray. I'm not really sure what this is. If you know what this is, let me know down below. How am I supposed to use this? Because just from looking at this and reading it, I'm not really sure what it is. So help me out. Let me know down below if you happen to know. Otherwise, I'm just gonna have to look up this product and see what other people use it for and kind of go from there. I have a bath product, which I don't have like any other bath products because I used them up through Project Pan, I think last year. So yeah, now I have another bath product to use. This is a bath salt, which will be really nice. And this is from Clinique. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. And this is in eucalyptus scent, so it's essential oils and it is vegan, so that's really interesting. I have heard of this brand and I have heard a couple of people talk about it and that they like it, so I'm looking forward to this. This will be nice when I can take a bath to be able to use this. I have a CoverGirl product here, and this is, what is this? The Clean Fresh Brow Gel. This is clear. And yeah, so that'll be kind of interesting to try. I have to compare this to, what is it, the Anastasia clear brow gel. I really like that one, so I'll have to compare the two and kind of see, you know, what the difference is and things like that. So that's kind of nice that I can do that and I can compare the two, because this is drugstore and probably a lot cheaper. I don't know if it works as well or not. If you have tried any of these products, by the way, let me know down below what your thoughts are on them. Have they worked for you? Do you not like them? You know, give me a heads up. I'd love to know. I have a little cleanser here. This is from Cerave, and this is their foaming facial cleanser for normal to oily skin. Oil control. Cerave products are supposed to be really good, I feel like, for your skin, so this will be kind of nice to try out. I have never heard of the brand Peach Slices before. This is their Snail Rescue All-in-One Oil-Free Moisturizer. Oh, this should be interesting. I have tried a Snail product before and it was an interesting texture, we'll just say. So I'm curious if this will be the same or if this will be different. I also have this product here from Urban Skin RX. I have received skin serum from Urban RX before. I haven't tried it yet though, and this is their Retinol Rapid Repair and Dark Spot Treatments. I also have a hand cream from Ahava, and this one is their Dead Sea Water Mineral Hand Cream in Sea Kissed. So that'll be nice to try out. Have another hand cream. I'm trying to think if I have any hand creams. I think I might have one in my purse. So now I have a backup. A couple more products still to share with you. This one was also one of the freebies. This is from Formula 1006. And I have tried quite a few products from this brand before, but I haven't tried this one before. And this is the Draw It Out Skin Detoxifying Peel Mask in Charcoal and Plum. I have a lip product that I got in the freebie, and this is by NYX. This is their lingerie, how come I can't say that word? Lingerie XXL. What is this? I think this is a matte liquid lipstick, and this is in the color Turn On. I'm not usually a huge fan of liquid lipsticks because they are very drying, but if you have tried this before, let me know down below if it is more of a comfortable formula or if it really is that drying, because then I may consider passing it on. I'd like to be able to try it first, but if I know, before trying it, that's just not going to work for me, then I'd rather pass it on to somebody else, like brand new. The last freebie that I got from Ulta is this, which I actually have tried this before, and I will be passing this one on because it's not my favorite and I would prefer to use other things. So I'm going to pass this one on right away because it is unopened, but this is the L'Oreal Infallible Matte Lock Mattifying Primer. I do not need a mattifying primer. This was very mattifying for me, too drying for my skin. So like I said, somebody else will get to try this out. And then that's it for Ulta. And then lastly, I have one thing that I got for free in a Pinch Me box, and that is this from Moroccan Oil, and this is actually a fragrance mist, and this is for hair and body, and I'm not sure if it really has like a name to the fragrance. Alright, so that is everything that I have to share with you today, everything that I picked up recently, as well as some freebies that I got. I love it when I get freebies with my purchases. Sometimes I do time my purchases around getting freebies. I don't know, it's just a fun way to try out lots of new products. I love trying things out. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more, and I hope you all have a wonderful and beautiful rest of your day. Take care, everyone. Bye.